So now let's move on to the F2 generation. Okay, so what we are going to do is F1 into F1, this is written, this indicates that selfing has to take place, that is self pollination between two individuals of F1 generation. Okay, so here what we have is, this is these are two individuals from the F1 generation, so you can check here, right? So two individuals from the F1 generation, and then what you are going to do is we are going to form the gametes. Okay, this process is gamete formation again. So what you're going to do is, I'm just telling you the right way of doing it so that you don't mess it up. Okay, you must take these are two characteristics, I mean two alleles of the same gene, whether it is round or wrinkled, that's the shape, and this is the color. Is it okay? Yellow and green. Is it okay? So what you do is you take one alphabet from here, that means you take round, capital R, round, and combine it with these two, so you will have two gametes here. All right, then you take the small one, which is green. Is it okay? Sorry, wrinkled. And then what you are going to do is you are going to combine it with yellow and green. All right, so you will end up having these two combinations. Same thing, same method you are going to follow here, right? Then it is very difficult to make a cross like this, right? Because you have a lot of gametes and they are part of the dihybrid cross, so that means two characteristics will move together. So it is always better to get the F2 generation using a Punnett square. You can do the same thing in the monohybrid cross also if you want. Okay, so there is no hard and fast rule. If you look at the video of the monohybrid cross, that you have to make the cross like this. Okay, if you are comfortable making it this way, please go ahead and do it this way, but in dihybrid, please use this Punnett square only. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to take all these four headings, put them here, these four, and put them here, right? And then we are going to combine and write them. Okay, I'll just help you finish the first line. So what we are going to do is these two headings. So again, I would like to remind you, please arrange them in a sequence. Arrange them capital to small. Okay, so that way nothing will get messed up when we are doing the counting later on. Okay, so here you have this RR and YY. Then in this case again, R, capital R, small capital, two capital R's, and capital Y, small y. All right, now another suggestion that I would like to give you is, please write the capital Y like this, okay, and the small y like this. Okay, reason being what? Sometimes when we don't write it clearly, everything gets messed up. Okay, so this is how you are going to make it. All right, if there's still any problem you want me to describe it, please let me know. Now in this case, because the genotype is varied, okay, so we are not going to take out the genotypic ratio, we are just going to take out the phenotypic ratio. Now phenotypic ratio in dihybrid cross always comes to 9:3:3:1. Okay, right. How do we calculate it? All right, so now these are the four combinations that will form here: round with yellow and round with green, wrinkled with yellow and wrinkled with green. All right, so what we are going to do is, let's count them. Round and yellow, that means here you know very well that round and yellow we have to look for capital R and capital Y. Whether they are 1 or they are 2, it makes no difference, because the dominant trait is always exhibited whether it is in homozygous combination or it is in heterozygous combination. So we are going to count the capital R and Y. Okay, so let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What did we look for? We looked for even one single R, capital R, and one single Y. Okay, so in this case what has happened is the first one that we have got, so that is 9. Okay, next we are going to look for round and green. Round and green means round is going to be capital R and green is going to be small y. So we have to look for a capital R and a small y, right? So let's go ahead and do it.